Hello everyone, and welcome to Star Being Healing. Welcome to Channeling Love. For those of you that haven't seen me live before, I'm Sally Claridge and I'm the channel for the Star Beings collective that I call Channeling Love. And today I have come up to Lanharong Castle. It is the nearest village come town that I live nearest to up here in the Spanish Alpujarras, and I thought it would be lovely to come up here to talk about this great big myth, this great big facade, this illusion that has everybody, well, a lot of people still thinking that healers, spiritual people, light leaders, light workers, mentors, you name it, that we've got it all sussed and that we live this perfect life. I'm just going to start walking up. That we've got this perfect life and we never have a bad day, we never lose our temper, we never get upset, we never get frustrated with life, or we never have arguments with our partners, or we just live in this bubble. Oh, it's a bit windy, I will try and get around the corner. And that we live in this bubble of light and love. Let me show you the castle. You're getting a sense of it now, and of the amazing scenery around here. I love coming up here because it just frees my heart, inspires my heart, lifts me out of the doldrums. And one of the reasons that I want to talk about this today is because this week especially I've really, oh my God, I have really been feeling it. Now, when I first started onto the spiritual path way back in, gosh, it was like 2001, 2002. Wendy, hello lovely. I'm just going to find a bit more sheltered part so the wind doesn't distort the sound. When I first came onto the path, I thought that to be spiritual, you had to be perfect. And to me, being perfect was this illusion of calm, this illusion of just floating through life, la-di-da-di-da, having it all sussed and never having a bad hair day, certainly never losing your temper. But the more, still need to find, just see the castle. How gorgeous is that? Look at that sky. I'm going to take you on a little trip into the castle to find some shelter so I can talk without worrying about the wind distorting any sound. In the meantime, you get to enjoy the view of the mountains behind me. And I'll get out of breath because I've got to go up some steps. And we're quite high up here. So yes, the last couple of days, oh my freaking God. Anybody else out there feeling the energies? Anybody else feeling wobbly, emotional, feeling as if they want to explode, feeling as if they're filled with energy and everything's fantastic, and then the next moment it's wham bam, you've got your face on your bed, going in now, see? You got your face in your bed and you're bawling your eyes out, wondering how on earth you're going to get through this crazy life. So that's what it's been like for me over the last few days, and I know it's been like that for quite a few of the people in my groups and also in the New Earth Mystery School. So, and the great thing about it is that we are now dispelling the myth that to be spiritual, to be a leader, to be a healer, that you've got to have it all sussed. Because that is fake. To me, that's fake. It's an illusion. It's not a truth. You're selling an image that isn't reality. Nope, still got too much wind here. And I, for one, just simply cannot subscribe to anything anymore or be anything other than my true self. And if that means that I have to show up looking a bit rough around the edges, or I have to admit that I've cried, or I have to admit that life is sometimes an absolute fecker with our emotions and everything that we have to go through, then I will. And I don't see anything wrong in that. But the thing is, we've been so conditioned into believing that we have to be perfect, that we have to be this image of love and light and float through everything and never worry about money or never fall out with our family or be challenged or triggered or have our dark side show itself. If we're not admitting to that or allowing all of that to come forward, then we're not only hiding from ourselves, but we're projecting a false image of who we are. And like I said, I will not subscribe or do anything that is not true to me or show me in my truth. So the last couple of days, like I was saying, I had a really tough time. I have been crying. 1 minute I've been full of energy, the next minute I've been absolutely flat out. I've been having old fears come up, old fears around security, about financial security, about, I've had old memories come up, old heartbreaks come up, and I've been like crying. It feels like I've been crying for the world, but also for myself. Melinda, hello lovely. And I honestly believe that the best thing that we can do is just be open about it. So in my groups and on my page, there's no hiding from the reality of who we are. There's no hiding the fact that we have bad days. We celebrate the highs, we celebrate the breakthroughs, we celebrate the shifts. But we also get real and we let go of the shame or the embarrassment around maybe having a really tough time and not being able to cope, or feel like you're falling apart, or you feel like you've been a failure, or you feel like you're not good enough, because all of that is old patterning. It really is. And it's okay because it's part of us and it's to be celebrated. So yesterday when I went into my group, Wendy's saying, oh good grief, ditto. You see, there we go. There we go. As soon as we open up and share what's happening for us, it opens up a whole new possibility to others who perhaps are too afraid to speak it for themselves, or they don't want to be seen as weak, or they don't want to be asking for help or being a fuss. So the best gift that we can give ourselves and our loved ones is actually to be completely honest and completely open. Hi Joanne, hello. Wendy, Joanne, please let me know if the wind's interfering. Yeah, that's the sound. Let me go back down the step. In the meantime, look at that. That is our nearest village. That is Lanharon. There's the mountains. We live the other side of that great big cliff that you can see. So I'll just go back down here because I really don't want the wind to interfere with this live stream. Come back down here. So you just get a view of the wall and the steps, but that's okay. That's okay. Keeping it real. Remember, we're not selling an image. We're not trying to be anything that we aren't, and if it's windy, it's windy. We go and sit somewhere that's not so pretty. So yes, and so yesterday I put up a post in my Healing Portal Tribe group. All the participants of the Healing Portal, we now have a worldwide community. Every time I run the portal, more people come in. And I put up this gif of this woman, and I have got a dark sense of humour. Put up this gif of this woman, and she was crying her eyes out, and she was shoveling ice cream into her mouth. And I said, this has been my day, but instead of ice cream, it's been chocolate croissants. And I proceeded to just be open that I'd had a really tough day. I've got a lot going on in my personal life just now. I've just come out of the Healing Portal and I'm on the energy dip. There's always a little dip after I run an intense healing event like that. I call it like the energy hangover. But I'm not going to hide away from it or pretend that I can continue to maintain that intensity for an extended, hugely extended period of time, because I can't. So I put up this post of this woman shoveling ice cream and saying I'm doing the chocolate croissants, and I said and I shared that That's okay, Joanne. Lots of love. And I shared that I had just taken a little walk further up into the mountain, and I'd cried my eyes out. But it was so healing. It was such a relief to cry. And more than that, I screamed. Now, there was a time where I would never, ever have done that. I would never have released my voice as a release of energy or frustration or emotion. But that scream echoed and reverberated around the mountains and came right back at me and gave me one hell of a fright, because it was so, so strong and powerful and filled with that pent-up frustration and anger. But in having released those screams, I'd released it from my body. And it is so important to be able to do that. Christy, hello, lovely. Say, if any of you are enjoying this live stream, please feel free to share it as far and as wide as you wish. I will be sharing a healing with light language. I'm up at Lanharon Castle. Christy, you might recognise it. I just want to try and find another little spot that might be prettier to look at rather than the steps, where we don't get the wind. There we go, maybe that's this little one. This'll do. So yes, it really has been full-on couple of days. And the more we let our guard down, morning Christy, the more we let our guard down, the more we let the front and facade of I'm okay, I'm fine, I've got it all together, and all of that, because the deeper we are going to move into our own hearts, the more at peace we're going to be, because we don't have to continually hold up that perfect front, which takes a huge amount of energy. The less we try and be something that we're not, the more we can relax into our lives, the more we're able to cope with whatever comes our way, the more we're able to reach out for help. And this too was something that I found hugely difficult, reaching out for help. I would never ask for help. And yesterday I did. I reached out to a little group of friends. We have a messenger chat, and the love came rolling back in, and it was not a case of, oh, this has happened and that has happened. It was just like, oh my freaking God, I could really do with a hug without actually having to talk about what's going on or explain myself. And when we have that space, and when we are surrounded by the amazing people that can offer that to us, that can hold space for us, without it being a burden or having to be a there type thing, because that doesn't work either. It is simply a space of love and acceptance and of honouring. And there is no shame. There is no shame in having a shit day. There is no shame in being angry. There is no shame in being heartbroken. There's no shame in being confused. There's no shame in thinking, what the F am I doing on this planet? And oh my God, will Scotty just beam me up? There's no shame in that. Whereas I really feel before there was. It was like we had to be perfect. We had to have it all sussed. And any sort of leaders or gurus or mentors were up there on platforms, and we were all going, oh yes sir, no sir, oh I wish I could be like you sir. But that doesn't work for me, and I know it doesn't work for so many people out there. And what I love about the community, the global community that I'm really connecting with now, that has come through Martin McNichol's New Earth Mystery School, is that we let go of the old beliefs of what a leader is. A leader to me has never been someone that stands up above me and tells me what to do. A leader is somebody who inspires me. Oh, wind. Oh my goodness, am I ever going to find a quiet spot? I need to go back up this way so you get to see. Because I know that you can lose the sound really quickly if the wind gets too strong. So Melinda's saying that is totally awesome when you have a group of friends that you can do that with. It so is. And now I've lost my, I have to go back down for my glasses. So, as you can see, I get distracted, but it's real. I'm not going to sit in front of you and preach. No, you're just going to get me, all of me, the real me. Well, that's quite a nice background. Okay, so these leaders that try and project the image of total perfection, of having it all sussed, and don't show any sort of vulnerability or humility or frailty or reality, basically. For me, it doesn't work. Because let's face it, we're all human. We've all got bills to pay. We've all got challenges. We've all got family. We've all got work. We've all got houses that need cleaned. Or if we don't, then we're moving through challenges around our living circumstances. Nothing, I would say everything is perfect exactly as it is. And if you show up as you are, not trying to be anything else or to do anything other than be yourself, then life becomes so much easier. And the more you let go of trying to subscribe to the illusion that perhaps modern society sells you through its magazines, through its news, through its daytime TV, through its soap operas, the more you step back from that, the more you're actually able to find yourself. And this is where it gets even more fascinating. I no longer watch the news. I don't watch soap operas. I do watch a little bit of reality TV sometimes. I find it fascinating. But I do not follow fashion. I haven't got a clue who is famous. I do not subscribe to how to put makeup on or what clothes to wear or what shoes I should be wearing or magazines I should be reading or any of that. I do me. I just do me. And in being me, you get, hopefully, the inspiration to be yourself too. And it's taken me a long time to get here, so don't think that I've got it sussed either. Because even before I came on this live stream, I was looking a bit rough this morning because I am wiped. I put makeup on, I played around with my dreads. I looked at the camera angles and was trying to find the best lighting so that you can't see the bags under my eyes and all of that. So really, but being honest and open about who we are and how we feel and what we do is the first step to living your life from your heart. And I highly recommend it because it's freedom, it's truth, and it's you. So I'm just going to say, Shanine, my sister Shanine. Hello, lovely. Oh, thank you, Shanine. Shanine has shared the video. Love, love, love this message. Thank you, Sally. Bless you. Thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else, please feel free to share this video. I am going to be sharing a healing with light language very, very shortly. But I just really wanted to say that if you're having a shit time and you're having a rough time, then it's okay. Do not be afraid to show up as yourself, warts and all, mascara running, whatever it is. Show up as you and honor you and love you for where you are at, because you are perfect. You are perfect in this moment, infinitely, eternally, because you're in your heart and you're being your true self. And that is all we can ever ask of ourselves, is to be ourselves and to not be afraid to be seen in our truth, in our pajamas, eating ice cream, or crying our eyes out on the street corner, or celebrating the highs as well. This isn't just about the down times. It's allowing ourselves to celebrate who we are and to celebrate our breakthroughs, successes, and all of that. So Shanine's put a comment up. Shanine's saying, I had an awful few months. I've given myself permission to be in PJs all day if I want to. and to be a wee cow if I want. Shanine, you can be a wee cow, but I can guarantee it'll be with love. I love, love, love your complete rawness and straight up who you are. Shanine, I ran the Open Your Cosmic Heart retreat with. She is an amazing, amazing healer with Akashic records and readings. If you go on over to her page, Clairvoyant Shanine Mooland, you will absolutely dive into a wonderful place there. Love you, Shanine. So, I think it's time for a little healing. A little healing and some light language. Wendy's saying, in my PJs on the sofa, no makeup, allowing myself the rest and self-care I need. So good to hear that others do that. Oh my God, Wendy. Sundays are my pajamas day. Or when it's summer here, it's my bikini on the roof day. Oh yeah, just trying to get your emoji up there now. Okay, so what else can we say about being real? A leader is someone who inspires through being themselves. They lead by example, and they're not afraid to be seen in their rawest, most vulnerable, most fucked up moments. And I'm in awe of how many of us are stepping forwards into our truth now and stepping out of the old paradigms of beliefs and patterns that kept leaders separate, that made leaders be better than other people, because that is not the truth. For me, it's all about everybody coming together, everybody working together, supporting each other, celebrating each other, holding space for each other, and we raise our consciousness, we raise our vibration, we heal the separation from love and self and the universe, but we do it together. And that is the difference. The old days of one leader and the sheep down below are gone. They are so gone. Here we go. Melinda saying, when I get home from work each day, I get into my trackies and wind cheater to relax. Perfect. Yep. I get into basically PJ bottoms, flip-flops, depending on time of year, flip-flops, and an old baggy t-shirt, and it's bliss. Oh my God, it's bliss. Right, I'm going to move into the healing now and take advantage of the castle being empty, because I'm going to admit that I am hugely nervous about doing this out in a public place that's not spiritual as such. Saying, Belinda, hello Belinda, hello Vicky. Oh, people coming in. Perfect timing, because I am going to be sharing a little healing and some light language. Yes, so I am nervous. I'm in a public tourist location, and it's the first time that I've done this to share light language. So yes, I am nervous in case some tourists come in and they hear the sounds, the harmonics, the frequencies, and what basically sounds like gobbledygook to anybody that has never heard light language before. So if you've not heard my light language before, it's quite intense, it's very fast. I move into a very light trance to be able to bring it through. When I'm working with the star beings, I move into a full trance where I lose all sensations of having a body, and I feel as if I'm millions of miles away, and the star beings come in and literally use me as a vessel for transmitting their vibration for healing and sharing their light language for healing and verbal communication through frequencies. So, and I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a slight echo here. So this is going to be really interesting. Really interesting. And the wind's coming down this way as well. So interesting, the wind always picks up as I'm about to do light language. Jane, hello lovely. Okay, shall we do this? Do. I'm so nervous. Part of me is thinking, quick Sally, quick, do it before anybody comes in. And part of me is thinking, oh, is that a car in the background I can hear down in the car park below? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to move. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for witnessing my nerves. So I've come into a slightly more private part here, and it should be a nicer background for you as well. Shanine, you might recognise the view from here too. I suppose up at the edge. The scaffolding is there just to hold up the old remaining walls, because it's pretty ancient. So here we go. Wendy's saying, just go for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Oh, Judith, thank you. Right, I'm going for it. Here we go. So this isn't a spectator sport, I promise you. This is a fully immersive healing. If you wish to come in, just join in with me energetically. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes. I will sneak a peek at the screen, because sometimes I drop the selfie stick and you just get a picture of my boobs or the sky. So just gently closing your eyes and taking a deep breath in and sighing it out. And just continue to lengthen and deepen your breath. Slowing yourself down and just allowing yourself to come into this moment. This moment beyond time, beyond space. Just allow yourself to drop into your heart. And to see and feel yourself grounded into Mother Earth's heart. As she holds you strong through love. And on cue, the breeze comes in as the energy starts to build. Just allowing your heart to be your focus. Softening the edges. Releasing any resistance. And giving yourself permission to surrender and let go into love. See the light in your heart radiating out, strengthening, becoming brighter. And see yourself as the channel of light, connecting heaven with earth, Father Sun with Mother Earth, the universe with Mother Earth, the source of love and all that is with Mother Earth, however it feels right for you. Just going to take a few moments now of stillness and presence, allowing the star being's presence to strengthen within me, within you, and around us all as one. And the light language will come. Surrendering in your heart now to receive the love and all that you need at this time.
Bueno, kope ana makate no makate oro makate mai ana makate no makate no makate kido makate kido makate no makate oro makate kido makate kido makate kido makate no makate na mai ara makate o mai ana no makate mai ara makate mai oro makate makate kido makate makate kido makate kido makate kido makate kido makate kido makate kido makate no kana pake ama hake kama haya no ya paketa ma ya na paketa ma ya na ma ya no ya na makete no makete no makete te no ma ya no ya no makete no makete pakete no makete no pakete no pakete pakete te no mo kana mo kane na ma ya na mo kane no ya ma kane no pakete no pakete no pakete no pakete pe na pakete no pakete no pakete pe na barra pakete no pakete no pakete no makate ne ma ya no makete no ya na makete ne ma ya no ya ma ya ma ya ma ya ra makete no makete no pakete no pakete no makete no pakete no pakete no pakete no makete no pakete te no makate pakato no makete no para ya no ba ya na kada pa ne no pakete no makete no pakete pakete no makete no pakete no pakete ra makete no makete to no pakete no pakete no ya no makete no makete pa ne no makete no makete no ne ya ra makete no pakete no ya ra makete no pakete no pakete to no makate no makate no pakete no pakete no makete no pakete no pakete pa ya no pakete no ra makete no pakete no pakete no makete no pakete te no pakete no pakete no ba no makete 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 no mo te no makete no makete no makete no makete no ya no makete no de ra makete no pakete no pakete no ra makete no ta pakete re pakete ta allowing that energy to move through you and around you, feeling the shifts, even if you just feel slightly different. There's no need to know why or how or what, just allowing the being and allowing the love to flow and to be where it needs to be. Taking a deep breath in, bringing yourself back into your physical body, and as you breathe out, see this love and this healing grounding down through the soles of your feet into Mother Earth, holding this connection with you. And on your next breath in, breathe into your heart, and as you breathe out, gently, opening your eyes to see the world through love, to feel yourself as love, to know yourself as love, and to take this love out into your everyday life. So, thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing with me, for witnessing my wobbles about starting in a public tourist location. No tourists came in. The universe is saving that for the next time. Oh, Bonnie, hello lovely, thank you. Kelly, hello my love. So I'll just give you one beautiful view to take with your hearts. Here we go. That's stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. So whatever you're moving through, stay in your truth. Don't hide. Don't shy away from being you. Don't be afraid to let other people see you having your vulnerable moments, or to be angry or frustrated, because it's part of our humanness. It's who we are. And the new earth, the new world, is not going to be built on lies or facades or illusions. It's built on truth and freedom and love. And that is why I am so passionate about sharing the star beings,
sharing the love, sharing the reality of life, and showing up as me. It's my path, it's my purpose, and this is what I am here to do, is to help us all be real and in our hearts. Wendy, oh bless you. Sally, you're such a beautiful soul. Thank you for sharing so much love with us. Oh, thank you. Vicky's saying, wow, beautiful, amazing. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you, Vicky. I know, this view. Next spring, I am running a healing portal live here in Spain. So it will be a live event that you can join online, or it will be in person here in Spain at the same time. So this is where we could be holding one of the channeling circles next spring. Anyway, and in the meantime, big news is I will be running a wild dolphin swim retreat in Mozambique, November next year, 2020, with the amazing Martin Whitnickel. So watch out for more information on that coming soon. Okay, sending you all so much love. Be yourselves, stand in your truth, shine your light, be who you are, just be awesome, because you already are perfect and whole and complete, because you are love. Have an amazing day. Mwah. Love you all.